morning, ma'am. This is our video presentation, Enhancing the Social Fabric or Malasakit. Enhancing the Social Fabric Malasakit. It is to provide more and better interaction between members of the community so that they can make more friends, be more involved, be happy, be more willing to help someone when there is a need, and be inspired to keep their village a positive, pleasant place to live. This program will help us to develop ourselves. It develops the trust between citizens and government. It also aims to reduce corruptions, achieve seamless service delivery, enhance administrative governance, strengthen the civil service, and fully engage and empower citizens. One of the examples of enhancing the social fabric is by ensuring people-centered clean. The WGI, or the Worldwide Governance Indicators, these are the compilation of the perception of a very diverse group of respondents collected in a large number of surveys and other cross-country assessment of governance. They measure the quality of governance in over 200 countries. Next, we have Corruption Perception Index or CPI. It is an index which ranks countries by their perceived levels of public sector corruption as determined by expert assessment and opinion surveys. The CPI will generally define corruption as an abuse of entrusted power for private gain. Global Competitiveness Index or the GCI. This is one of the best known indices. It compiled annually by the World Economic Forum. It assesses how countries achieve and how business of every country is influenced by competitiveness, and it maintains economic growth of every country. Next, we have Open Budget Index or OBI. Countries are ranked on open budget via the Open Budget Index, which is the world's only independent comparative measure of central governance budget transparency. If budget transparency is embraced and citizens fail to engage the government, then development and participation became a marriage.
Good morning, everyone. This is Tina Amor Elsinining, and this is my topic on our group reporting, the strategies of the government in enhancing the social fabric, or also known as Malasakit. Strategies. The PDP 2017 to 2022 includes strategies to reduce corruption, achieve seamless service delivery, enhance administrative governance, and strengthen the civil service, and fully engage and empower citizens. Yung kumbaga dito, gusto ng ating government na mas maging maganda yung image ng bansang Pilipinas sa mga tao. In doing this, meron silang tinatawag na mga strategies para ma-achieve yung goal of a good governance. The following are the specific strategies to reduce corruption. Promote public awareness of anti-corruption drives, implement prevention measures, and strengthen our deterrence mechanism. Dito pumapasok yung check and balance. This is where the check and balance transactions come in. The COA, or also known as the Commission on Audit, is there to guard the offices of the government branches so that there will be no corruption will gonna happen. Bali yung COA yung in charge dito para ma-verify nila or malaman nila kung may mga illegal transaction na nagaganap or mga corruption na nagaganap sa government. To achieve seamless service delivery, adopt a whole-of-government approach in delivery of key services, implement regulatory reforms, improve productivity of the public sector. To achieve seamless service delivery, the service provided by the government for the people. So we are looking for better systems to facilitate the service that the government can provide, the type that does not need to be returned again and again. Yung kumbaga, yung hindi na natin kailangan pang magpabalik-balik para mag-process tayo ng documents natin. Like for example, sa PSA. Di ba dati sa PSA yung yung laging negative yung mga files natin, yung kailangan pa natin magpabalik-balik para malaman natin kung na-endorse na ba yung birth certificate natin sa PSA. So ngayon, para hindi na tayo magpabalik-balik, may ginawa sila yung kumbaga na may ginawa silang bagong strategies ngayon, yung verification service. Meron muna silang verification service, yung mag-verify muna tayo sa kanila bago tayo magbayad ng 155 para hindi masayang din yung pera natin at saka hindi natin kailangan magpabalik-balik. At saka meron na sila ngayon, nang dahil sa pandemic, meron na silang tinatawag ngayon na PSA online appointment. Yung hindi mo na kailangan na pumila ng madaling araw, yung babad ka sa init sa pila. Meron na sila yung appointment method. Tapos kasi sinasabi ng iba na yung appointment method daw is para sa mga marurunong lang sa cellphone. Kung hindi naman tayo marunong mag-cellphone, meron din silang service doon mismo sa PSA. Meron naka-in-charge doon na sila yung magsaset ng appointment natin. Magsaset ng date kung kailan tayo pupunta para mag-process ng PSA natin. Like for example din sa SSS. Di ba dati yung para magbayad tayo sa SS contribution natin. So kailangan natin pumila pa ng sobrang tagal, ng mahaba para ma-process natin para mabayaran natin yung SSS natin. So ngayon, meron na silang tinatawag na yung mga bills payment sa ibang center. Like for example, the Bayad Center. Pwede na tayong magbayad sa Bayad Center. Sa kahit maraming branches ng Bayad Center na pwede nating bayaran yung mga bills natin. Yun yung parang strategies ng government na hindi na natin kailangan pa nagpabalik-balik tayo sa government offices nila. Hindi na tayo mahirapan. And number 3, to enhance administrative governance. Right-size the bureaucracy and strengthen result-based performance management, public financial management, and accountability. Yung ibig sabihin dito is yung bureaucracy means na group of administrative. Right-sizing means that the number of staff positions in government is sufficient to ensure that all mandates are fulfilled at the lowest possible cost upang matiyak na ang lahat ng mandato ay natutupad sa pinakamababang posibleng gastos. Dito din sa strengthen result-based performance management, public financial management, and accountability. Ito na yung sinasabi nila na kailangang palakasin ang pamamahala sa pagganap na nakabatay sa resulta, pamamahala sa pananalapi ng publiko at pananagutan sa public fund, improve efficiency, accountability, and transparency in the use of public fund. Used in order to ensure the direct, immediate, substantial, and economical delivery of public services, especially to the poor. Bale, dito na yung paano natin gagastusin yung pera ng taong bayan. Sila yung nag-manage dito, sila yung tumitingin, sila yung nagbe-breakdown ng public fund, yung pera natin. At saka, ini-ensure din nila na magagamit ito, lalong-lalo na yung mga mahihirap. To fully engage and empower citizenry, promote participatory governance, ensure public access to information, institutional response and feedback mechanisms, implement sectoral forms. Bale dito sa to fully engage and empower citizenry, This is the one that should be involved, or the people should be in the government activities. Like for examples, yung kontra droga, yung laban kontra droga. Ganon. Bale, tayo na yun. Yung tayo na. Kailangan nating ma-involve doon. Na kailangan natin na i-enhance natin na huwag tayong gumamit ng droga. Ganon. For example din, yung ngayong pandemic, yung sa vaccination. Siyempre, gusto ng government na ma-end na yung COVID. Etong nararanasan nating pandemya. That is why nagbibigay sila ng libreng vaccination, and nag-expect sila na lahat ng tao magko-cooperate to agree with the said vaccination. In that way, may participation ang mga tao sa government natin. And last but not the least, to strengthen the civil service, promote shared public values, improve human resource management systems, and streamline processes, develop and invest in human resources. To strengthen civil service, create fair and equal opportunities for all employees, create an efficient work environment training to be prepared in the work of the employees. Yung orientation method dito. Like for example, yung mga freshly graduate. So pag freshly graduate ka, wala ka pa talagang experience, wala kang alam sa mga trabaho sa government, ganun. So nagpo-produce sila ng training system. Nag-aano sila dito na yung nagbibigay sila ng opportunity sa mga freshly graduate na mag-train para matutunan nila kung paano yung kalakaran ng trabaho. Like for example, sa mga census, yung sa DSWD, yung ginagamit nila yung mga parang volunteer, pero may sahod din naman sila. Hindi ko lang sure kung magkano. Ang pagkakalam ko, meron naman silang natatanggap na sahod nila. Pero in this way, yung parang train na nila yung mga freshly graduate para matutunan nila kung paano yung kalakaran ng trabaho sa government. Meron din naman yung mga sinasabi natin na hindi nakagraduate. Like for example, nagbibigay sila ng mga training program. Like for example, the TESDA. So yung TESDA, nagbibigay sila ng mga opportunities sa mga undergraduate. Yung mga hindi nakapagtapos ng college, ganun. Meron silang binibigay na opportunity yung baking and pastry, yung tinuturuan nila yung mga kababaihan kung paano mag-bake, and then pag na-achieve nila yun, nagbibigay sila ng NC2, parang national achievement test nun, NC2 yung tawag doon. Tapos yung like for example sa mga welder, ganon, parang training na rin paano nila gawin yung sabaw, yung sa pagwi-welding. May automotive din sila, yung massage, yung manicure and pedicure. Basta marami silang program, bartering, gano'n. Marami silang program para sa mga undergraduates. Ito yung naisip ng government na strategies para mas maging malakas, matatag ang bansang Pilipinas. At saka yung gumanda ang bansang Pilipinas na kahit na hindi tayo nakapagtapos or kahit nakapagtapos man tayo or hindi tayo nakapagtapos, nagbibigay sila ng opportunity sa ating lahat para makapagtrabaho tayo ng maayos at marangal. And this is the end of my topic. Thank you for listening, and we will proceed to the next reporter.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Jana Marie Francisca, and my topic would be all about pursuing a fair and swift administration of justice. So when we say justice, it is a concept of moral rightness based on ethics, rationality, law, natural law, religion, or equity. It is also the act of being just and/or fair. The purpose of pursuing a fair and swift administration of justice is to be able to achieve the true justice, and it will strengthen the coordination and cooperation among the justice sector agencies, and continuously streamline and improve processes within the different pillars of the justice system. For example, reducing crime incidents or diverting individuals to appropriate resources. Every people have the right fairly and equally no matter what race, sex, religion, national origin they belong. The country's civil, criminal, commercial, and administrative justice will be enhanced, and some significant reforms needs to be undertaken. Why? In order to make sure that our justice system will be fair, quick, and timely. And as of now, year 2022, we are slowly achieving a fair and swift justice, most especially with the help of the 16th President of the Philippines, who was Rodrigo Roa Duterte, who have lots of contributions in improving and enhancing the different sectors to gain true justice in the Philippines. To be able to pursue a fair and swift administration of justice, different sectors such as the civil, criminal, commercial, and administrative should be harmonized and put a lot of efforts. So these are the following strategies that they should implement.
Good day everyone, my name is Shermalyn B. Absara from BSF Math 1A. To enhance civil, criminal, commercial, and administrative justice system, institutionalize the Justice Sector Coordinating Council, a national body to monitor and facilitate coordination between and among justice sectors, agency, and other stakeholders will be institutionalized. Strengthen economic justice. To strengthen the administration of economic justice, sub-strategies to establish and enhance especially court as well as streamline and disposition rules will be undertaken. Deliver justice real-time. Real-time justice will be operationalized through interagency effect. The sector-based approach will deliver justice real-time and as need. To improve sector efficiency and accountability, deliver fair and equal justice. An impartial and non-discriminatory administration of justice promote inclusion. To achieve these, several strategies will be undertaken, which is increased access to legal aid, especially of the poor and the marginalized sector. Enhance accountability through an engaging citizenry. Engaging the citizenry will spur trust, enhance public accountability by launching broader information, education, and communication campaign. The public will better understand the justice system. Enhance sector efficiency. Central to the Justice Reform Initiative is the establishment of the framework of coordinating among judicial agencies that recognize their specific function and mandate.
Good day, my name is Sharina H. Yusuf from BSF Math 1A. My topic is about promoting Philippine culture and values. So, enhancing the social fabric toward a high-trust society entails building better relations for social cohesion among people. More better interactions among members of a community in turn require awareness and appreciation of culture and values that drives people attitudes and behavior. So, Filipino known as being welcoming and friendly, and also has so much respect to the elders. One of the Filipinos culture and values that proud of is that pagmamano or kissing the forehead or the hands of elders, like our mother, father, auntie, uncles, and grandmother and grandfather. Also, Filipinos using po and opo for showing respect even to the older or younger. Po and opo is that we Filipinos use po and opo to show respect to others. So how can we help to promote the Philippine culture and values? Filipino, also known as having concern or in Filipino, pagmamalasakit to others. So the example is that helping others, like if there's some calamities like flood, we can help the victim of the typhoon, We can help in a simple way. We can give them the unuseful clothes, and also we can help them to by giving some food supply, like sardines or noodles. In that simple way, we can help our fellow Filipinos that affected. So that's what you call pagmamalasakit. That's the example of pagmamalasakit to each other. I mean to others. The strategies. The priority areas of the agenda are: A. Safeguarding and enriching our cultural heritage. B. Achieving equity and inclusion in access to cultural resources and services. And C. Sustaining and enhancing cultural assets to foster creativity and innovation for socio-economic growth. To value our diverse culture, develop, produce, disseminate, and liberalize access to information on Filipino culture. Various agencies will collaborate to disseminate this information material to their respective stakeholders, including overseas Filipinos or OFS, who may be reached through the Philippine embassies abroad. Okay, next, institutionalize and intensity heritage conservation plans and programs. Protection of tangible heritage will be undertaken through comprehensive conservation plans, while recognizing that it is a shared responsibility of every Filipino. Establish knowledge development centers, or KDLS, and schools for living tradition, or STLS, for building the capacities of Filipinos. Schools for living traditions, or STLS, have been the safeguards of indigenous peoples and the Bangsamoro. These schools will thus expanded to educate more people who wish to learn skills from the various culture bearers. Expand inclusive cultural structures as civic spaces for dialogue and cultural exchange. So, cultural structures such as museums, cultural centers, archives, libraries, art galleries, and other cultural facilities will be made more inclusive in order to allow for dialogue and cultural exchange.
Promoting Philippine culture and values strategy to inculcate values for the common goods. Inculcation is the instilling of knowledge or values in someone, usually by repetition. Respect, dedication, and commitment, ability to sacrifice, learning to be helpful, love for family. This is the how to inculcate value. Determine asset of core values that foster the common good. Utilize various channels of values inculcation to reach all community members. Increase government efforts for promotion of values that foster the common goods. Mainstream cultural education in the basic, technical, vocational, and higher education systems. Second is to advance pagkamalikhain or value to creative excellence. Creative value are products of original thinking that have worth, utility or importance. There are 6 ways to encourage creativity. Set the stage for brainstorming, encourage individuality, provide and stimulating atmosphere, facilitate anonymous suggestion, act or good ideas, and continue to the diverse talent. Boost the development of Filipino creativity as tool for social cohesion and impetus for culture-based industry and creative economy. Build public appreciation of Filipino creativity. Last is to strengthen culture-sensitive governance and development. People who seamlessly interact with others from different cultures by following the norms of that culture. Pursue institutional reforms for cultural development. Develop cultural assets across the country. Establish historic and cultural complexes nationwide as hubs for cultural, education, entertainment, and tourism. Strengthen the protection of the rights of vulnerable sectors of society or indigenous people, women, youth, and children, and persons with disability, to access cultural resources and to live a life free from discrimination and fear.